Welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. What day is it? Saturday, right? Saturday the 2nd of November. It's around about that time of the month, either the end of October / the beginning of November, where I should be recording a monthly mystery location episode. So I'm going to try and make this episode that. But then I guess it's possible that landmarks and stuff are just going to give it away, make it real easy. But that's okay, that's fine. So hopefully I'll try and steer the camera clear of like really obvious giveaways of what this place is. The other thing is, I think on the previous episode, which I can't even remember the number of, but the one before this, I think I was saying that, because in the previous recording, me and Quigley we were road tripping together across country, and that was a 2-day trip. And I think I was promising that I was going to make another road trip dog walk recording on the way back from our trip across country, right, on day 2. In any case, well, that didn't happen, mostly because of work. Usually I can count on having enough free time and self-management skills to afford the time to go and stop for an hour somewhere and record a dog walk. But very unusually, my boss popped up in my phone telling me he needed my truck back as soon as possible. So consequently, Quigley and I didn't make the time to stop anywhere for that dog walk that I promised. And we went for a dog walk after work, off the record, and yeah, I was pretty tired at the end of that day actually. I think I would have been okay to muster the energy to do the dog walk in the middle of the day on the way home. But by the time I had more work on my plate than I thought I was going to have, and had to return to base and unload my truck, and everyone else was working late too, which is unusual. And anyway, it was good. Good, but that extra energy didn't come my way after all of that to go record a dog walk. And I had my usual after work chores to do, housework. Yep, so yeah, it didn't happen. And then Friday, I didn't make a recording on Friday either. I can't remember what my reasons for not were. It was another very busy day at work, that's for sure. Yeah, okay, well, anyway, hi, I'm Mr. Free. I call myself Mr. Free. My name's actually Marlon, but I'm a part of a pair, you see, and my partner's name is Miss Wild. So as far as having like a nickname for this YouTube channel, whenever I talk about her name is Miss Wild. And whenever I speak about myself, I am Mr. Free. And this is Quigley. We live in a bus, the bus life, and we've been doing that for several years. Quigley, I walked around, I learned how to be a doggy daddy, and I walked him around for 2 years before we started recording, and now he's 3. So here we are. Now, we're not making a bus life channel because there's numerous channels of bus lifers around the world, exploring the world, and I don't think that we could make a bus life channel that would be any better than any of those, although admittedly anything we make has this Kiwi flavour because we're from New Zealand, so that's cool in its own right. And I much prefer making dog walking videos than those, so that's why we're doing it. Also because I already have a routine of taking my dog walking, so recording it for video blog is, it's just easy. I feel like it's hard to be motivated about making a video blog, but it's not hard for me to be motivated about walking my awesome dog. And so I turned my dog walking into video blogging, and that's it. There's nothing extraordinary about it. It's just us exploring the world. And, wow, where are we? This is quite a mysterious place. Landmarks everywhere though, if you look carefully. I'm quite amazed by that large building hidden in the trees up there. Wow. Happy dog. Yep, so if you're still watching, I know a few people only watch the first few minutes. A lot of people only watch the first few minutes and go, what is this? This is shit. But if you're still watching, and you might be one of our regular viewers that watches them all and you're sick of me saying this stuff again and again, but I believe in saying it every episode so that everybody knows. We've got a couple of slogans on this channel. The first one is, show us the poop. And the second slogan is, never mind the 6 o'clock news. I'll explain the first slogan first. Show us the poop. It's a reverse psychological slogan. You guys can chant, show us the poop as much as you like. I'm not going to show you the poop. And what I'm talking about is, I'm not, Quigley poops every now and again, and I'm not in the habit of pointing my camera at that. So just so you know, you can join us on these hours and hours of dog walk videos that we've made, and you will not be confronted with the poopening. It's the only thing I really censor. And maybe if I encounter any angry people, they count their poop, so they don't get to be on. But we haven't had a bad encounter yet. We do have a special playlist called Encounters, which is a, slightly curated list of chance encounters with friendly people and their dogs, if they have dogs. I like this chair so much I'm going to sit on it. Yes, we're looking at a park bench. And the dedication on it says Perception Engines Tom White 2021. So it's not a very old park bench. And it's actually still looking quite shiny and nice. It's quite shiny and nice. It's on unlevel terrain. So one of the supports is higher than the other to make the bench level. That's a bit odd. I'll give it a pass though. Anyway, we've got before I explain the never mind the 6 o'clock news thing, on our YouTube recordings we do this thing called park bench rating. When we explore the country, we find park benches and tables and the like, and we rate them on a scale of 8. The Adventures of Quigley Woggles park bench rating scale. And I'm going to give this one a level 5. It's nice. It's nicer than the usual. 4 is about average. 3 is below, getting there down the bottom. In fact, it's the lowest level that I would sit on. And then levels 1 and 2 are so derelict and disgusting or broken that they can't be used. Or I would not dare sit on them because they, you know. Anyway, most of our ratings are level 4s. Get a few level 5s every now and again. Haven't really found a 6 or a 7 yet, as far as I know. You might have to correct me on that one if you've watched all the recordings so far. Yes, and going back to the subject of the encounters videos, I don't manage to edit a short video of all the encounters. So in some of the long form dog walk recordings like this, there may be some encounters that didn't make the playlist. And if you're watching and you think that I've skipped an encounter that I should have edited into a short for the shorter episode playlist, yeah, let me know. Especially comment on the Do Not Disturb Dog Walk that you saw the encounter and can't find it in the encounters playlist. Now I'm either going to point you in the right direction and say, yes I did, that's this one. Or I'm going to say, hey, you're right, that was a great encounter. It deserves to be in the playlist. Brownie points for if you edit it for me, edit the encounter, and then send it to me so I can upload it. I'll even credit you as the editor. Go on, I give you permission to do that. Also, if you find yourself, make sure you shout out to us. Hey, that was me you encountered. Thank you. And now I'm going to explain, never mind the 6 o'clock news. That slogan is really just something I came up with in my head, on my own, as a guideline for myself of what I can and can't talk about on our recordings. Yeah, and obviously, not talking about the 6 o'clock news is my goal. Just to make sure that I don't talk about dumb stuff. Because I think all the stuff that's on the news is dumb. Only every now and again is there a nice little tidbit of good news from the community. And then the rest is all, if it bleeds, it leads. And so, no matter how much global geopolitics and wars and things piss me off, I'm determined not to bring my grief about such things to this YouTube channel. We're keeping it positive and light. And honestly, I'm either talking about the YouTube channel, or I'm talking about my dogs, or I'm talking about what we're doing and seeing and hearing and feeling. I know, right? It's easy. I'm hiding the camera from, I'm pointing it at the ground so that you don't get too many clues where we are, because I'm trying to make this a mystery location. If I'm successful, then the title of this recording is going to be Monthly Mystery, the Monthly Mystery episode 3, because it's only the 3rd one. Otherwise, all of our videos have the location on the title. Yeah. Quigley's stuck on a post at the moment, guys. He's meant to be the star of the show. I'll point the camera at him. Except when he wheezes. I'll try to pan away when he wheezes. I can't promise. I definitely can't promise that I'm not inclined to edit it out when he wheezes. Except for what I can manage while we're walking, pointing the camera somewhere else. And sometimes he just wheezes on camera, and there's nothing I can really do about that. I'm wearing bloody skinny jeans. What an idiot. Should have worn my shorts. Should have changed into shorts. Some people coming up behind us. They don't have a dog, which is good. I'm inclined to let them pass us and get on ahead of us rather than try to stay ahead of them. Especially seeing as Quigley likes to take his time, doesn't he? Good boy. You want a treat? Quigley, let's have a treat. What do you reckon? It's a titiro mai hua. Kia ora. Titiro mai hua. E hua. Kuri. Inoho. Inoho. Good boy. Ka pai, Kuri. Ka pai, my Kuri. Inoho. Don't look all suspicious. Spin. Hand. Hand. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Choo. Good boy. That's my good boy Quigley. And there's one little morsel of treat left in the incognito treat bag. I'll save that for another time. Right. Moving on. Hello. Ah, yes. I need to drink some water. That's the other thing I mention every time I do a recording. That when I drink water, it comes out of a hose connected to a water bladder that I wear in a backpack on my back. And the main reason I like to warn you viewers, if you're listening intently enough, I like to warn you that that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to suck it on the thing and I make funny noises when I do it. As for drinking the water itself, oh my god, it's a godsend. Yes, it's good. So good. I couldn't go dog walking without carrying water. It's a loud aeroplane noise. Oh yeah. Trails. Oh, wow. I was not expecting this. Well, this will be a big clue for you geoguessers out there. Where are we? Well, it's a big grassy field with a cricket pitch in the middle of it. Beauty. Well, I have determined that I want to go. Oh, there's a whole crowd of people here. Maybe we can find a way around if we go this way. I don't particularly feel like parading myself in front of all these people sitting here. Quigley. I'm totally winging it. This place is as much of a mystery to me as it may be to you. I've never been here before. Bikes. There's some stairs. Yeah. Hi, mate. Yep, the other thing I try to remember to mention every episode is that in my country we are a bilingual nation. 2 official languages, English and Te Reo Māori, the language of the Māori, the indigenous culture that occupied these lands before all the colonists came. So, you know, the landmarks and the scenery, all good clues for this month's monthly mystery location. Nobody's figured out the first 2, but we also don't have a lot of viewers. And most of our viewers are from thousands of miles away. And they're not locals. And it'll be the locals that come up on the monthly mysteries and spoil it for everyone else. I'd be there. Duh, that's why you know where it is, because you've been there. Or you're from there. But I would be most excited if people from around the world have a go at geoguessing this place and just watching, looking at the scenery and going, But yes, as I was explaining at the beginning of the recording, I had intended to record somewhere else for this episode, the monthly mystery episode, but I couldn't. So, hey, this is close to home, that's a good clue. You might have already figured that out. I'm not sure if I like where this is going, so I'm going to take a little break before I commit to going down this hill. I need to do must to climb back up it again probably, but I need to map out the rest of our journey, so I'm going to take a little break and sort that out. I'll be back with you as soon as I push this button. Yes, that's right, we are time travellers. I call it time travelling when we take a break. It's just a funny nickname I have for it. If you've watched many episodes, you've probably noticed that. I don't think I've ever explained it though. I was stoked looking at that map, realising, oh yeah, this is exactly when I was looking at the map before we started the walk. This is exactly where I wanted to go, and I'm just pretty stoked that it just naturally felt it out. I think we were exactly that's exactly where I wanted us to find our way to. So it was good to double check the map and have that confirmed. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I was explaining Te Reo Māori, I think, before, and I feel like I didn't finish. The main thing is that I occasionally speak Te Reo Māori, the language of the Māori, when I'm talking to my dog. So, yeah, You'll hear that from time to time. Whoopsie. 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 It's a little bit difficult not to trot on this long line from time to time. There we go again. Oh, here we go. Crowd of people picnicking. I need to send some workers up here to do some serious weed whacking. This is not okay. Well, looks like a level 3 park bench those boys are using. It's actually a level 4 park bench, except for the graffiti. Oh, these guys are obviously bombing their bikes down this hill. The long walk back up so you can get a brief moment of glee at high speed down a steep, dangerous terrain. So I'm expecting part of this dog walk for us, I'm thinking about pausing the video so that you all don't get the clues, but a significant little portion of this dog walk is going to be street walking for us. High speed human. We slowed him down a little bit quickly. Naughty. Actually, I blame the long grass. Yeah, some of this dog walk is going to be urban, I believe. We're going to pop out in some neighbourhood and then have to figure out our way. I haven't actually worked that out yet. The map gives me some clues, but I'm not 100%. Anyway, the clues will be street names and stuff, and that's what I'm going to try to not include in this recording. Keep it a mystery. Oh, talking about not getting encounters. I just paused literally to sneeze, and then that lady and her dog came by. And I was still on pause while I had that interaction with her. It was a good one too, but anyway, sorry you missed that, folks. I should have just sneezed on camera, to be honest. If we had been recording, I think she would have been totally okay with it, because she could see it's happening. And she was friendly as. Oh, choices! There we go. The less tread path and find out where that goes. Oh, nah, I'm not feeling brave enough today. Where are we, Quigley? Hikoi o te kuri. Come on, let's go. Huh? He's a good boy. Hey, you tangled your leg. You tangled your leg. He doesn't seem too disturbed by that. Where are we, Quigley? Have you figured it out yet? There we go, unhooked. Just like that. You see why I'm patient to just see what happens, because he just untangles himself by himself from time to time. There's some loud music nearby here. The music's intriguing to me, so I'm going to go and see if we can identify the source. From this little lookout here. No. Oh, there you go. There's the big giveaway, folks. Big building, water tank, big chimneys. This music sounds cool. If anybody knows whose music that is, name the artist. You could be my Shazam. I like it. I like it. Particularly the bass guitar, because my brain's tuning right into that bass line, and because I play bass guitar, I just listen to that and I'm like, I could totally play this. I like it too. I'd like to play that. Where do you think that shortcut comes out? I wonder if it comes back into this trail over here. Like through these bushes maybe. Maybe it doesn't rejoin. Who knows? Sorry. Road cones in strange places. That's one for the album. I do have a photographic album called Road Cones in Strange Places. And all of my photos are genuinely of road cones in strange places. But there are some photos I've put in that say this does not qualify, because it is a bit weird or strange, its placement, but it's not in a strange place. You know what I mean? Like, the strange place is the qualifier. Oh, we're getting close to the music again. I did sort of wonder if it might be artists, the artists that come and paint up here. I wondered if they were hiding in behind the water tank with a sound system, but the music's louder and further away than that. And I can hear skateboard noises, which suggests to me that maybe the people responsible for that loud music are also responsible for the skateboard noises.
Okay, sweet.
I have a feeling the last leg of our journey back to where we started is I just had a thought. It's either going to be a big trudge uphill because we came all the way down in elevation, or we might just walk somewhere else and then call it Uber Pet. Right, well, the directions are telling me to go this way. But I am going to consult the map. I'm going to consult the map for clarity, because I was expecting maybe an urban walk that way, and I might choose that. Let's have a look. I'll be back with you in a minute. As soon as I push this button. Just like that. We're back. We did some time travelling, and now we're in the future. You're in the future with us. Good. Thanks for staying. There's only going to be another 10 or so minutes on this recording, I'd say. I don't think I'll record all the way to our destination, just because where we started, I didn't record at the start, and I don't want to record it at the end, because the location is a dead giveaway. If you're still trying to guess, you probably guessed it already, right? You've seen enough clues. It's been more than enough clues. And then obviously I've chosen this trail because after looking at the map, I could go that way or I could go this way. Either way. This way I chose because it's more likely to keep the mystery alive for those who have yet to learn this location. The monthly mystery dog walk. Anyway, seeing as most of our viewers are from other countries, what I'd really like to do is ask for you to jump in the comments and tell us what country you're from. And if you're a New Zealander, it's actually less New Zealanders watch this than anything else. So if you're a Kiwi, give us a shout, let us know. Whereabouts in New Zealand are you from? If you've visited New Zealand, jump in the comments and let us know what your favourite places you visited were when you came to visit New Zealand. Level 4, level 4, level 5, no, yeah, level 4. It's just as nice as that other level 5 we saw, but it's not quite as nice. Alright. State of it. Oh, this is the urban walk that I anticipated, just a little bit of it. Together for eternity. Yeah, so it's a bit unusual that the episode before this one, I was watching the footage back for a little bit after, and I sort of feel like the camera's a whole lot more jerky than it normally is, and I can't really quite account for that because I'm not doing anything different. And so I figured it must be the video stabilization that's, built into the phone, either working or not working, It's a bit of an odd place for a road cone. But it's not, because within 10 metres of any street, it's not really a strange place. That's where road cones normally are deployed. Anyway, video stabilisation. I think most of our recordings look great, not too jerky, and tried out a different camera at once, and that completely eliminated the stabilisation. I have to tell you something, I've been here before, many years ago, and I think Get back! Get back! Sit! 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 Simon! Bye! Oh, that was good to see a friend. I stopped the recording for the sake of, being able to talk about private stuff. And also because I didn't want to just drop my friend into a recording. Yeah, I told him, just so you know, I'm off the record right now, because the camera's pointed right at him. But he was like, yeah, never mind, it would have been fine. So it would have been fine, but I'd already pushed pause, so I wasn't going to bring it back on the record in the middle of a conversation. Look at that double parking, clever. Kind of right there. Oh look, there you go. I can see my house from here. It's a fun game to play. There it is, over there. Home sweet home. Oh well, that's it then, we're done. We're home. Home time. And the guy who was sitting down on the grassy banks laying in the sun when we left is still there in the sun. I hope he doesn't get sunstroke. Okay, bye. Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. I want to say thank you for watching. Jump into the comments and look for our sponsorship options. You can support this channel by sending just $1, at least $1. If you've got 1,000 spare dollars, send them. Yeah, some extra money would be good. We'll get there eventually. You just keep recording after recording. We'll just keep going. And yeah, I'm going to say hooray and say thanks for watching and see you on the next one.